Okay, cool. Welcome to interview with DJ Alex Bo.
Pleasure. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, of course, love. Welcome to the set. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Give us the baseball stats. How long have you been DJing? What's your vibe?
Ooh,
Tell me who you are.
damn, that's kind of hard to put into an interview,
Sure.
but I'll give it a shot. I started DJing about a year and a month or two ago now. Yeah, about a year and a month.
Oh, dang, man. That's super fresh for how much you've been up to.
Yeah, I'm still very new to it. I'm kind of like learning as I go too. Like, I'm by far not the greatest, but constantly practicing and working and doing other stuff to get in front of people
No,
to
for
play.
sure. You have been of the Six and Fremont collectives, one of the ones pushing and trailblazing the most for all of us. So first off, thank you for all of your labor that you put into helping us get to where we are.
No, thank you guys for
Yeah,
helping me
for sure
get
these
this far, you
interviews and
guys.
everything that we're doing here would not be happening were it not for you. So before we
Hey,
even get started,
hey,
thank you
shout out
very
to the
much,
Six
love.
and Fremont team.
That's
Love you
right.
guys.
Cool. So Alex Bo, what is that name? Where does it come from? Give me a little origin story.
So my middle name is Alexis, for those that don't know. So
Shout
that's where
out.
Alex came from. As I grew up, my family called me Alex, and then also this girl I talked to at the time, we went out one time and and we had already been going out for some time, and as a joke, I came up to her, I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like, introduced myself as a whole new person, and the name was Alex because of my middle name. So it kind of created like an alter ego, and like we'd mess around like that every here and then. And then so when I went to go DJ, and it was kind of easy to like switch to that ultra confident person of just like joking and having a good time to feel
Mm-hmm.
comfort in that. So that's where that part of the name came from. And then Bo, there's this song that I was really in love with at the time when I decided to start DJing, which was called Los Bo by Jay Cortez and Mike Towers. Uh, Really lit song. Is basically the bosses is what they're saying
Mm-hmm.
without the S's. And they shout out one of my favorite artists, Bad Bunny, in that song, call him Bad Bo in it. So I don't know. I'm a big fan of his music and their music, and the song was just perfect timing. I was like, I'm gonna call myself Alex Bo. Like,
Yeah, and it rolls off the
yeah,
tongue. It's a great name.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, so you've been a DJ for a little over a year now. Still blown away by that. How long have you been part of the community generally? Not specifically like EDM or anything like that, but generally going to festivals, having parties, being in the sort of in the
So
culture
the
of
whole
it.
reason I DJed is because I went to a festival. So my first concert was in 2018. It was Osuna. Had a great time. Me and my brother went. It was like around Christmas time or something. Cause I remember our mom at the time gifted those tickets to us for our, Christmas. I think it was. That shit was hella late. And I was pretty close to him, so I was like, damn, getting to experience like I was like a big fan at that time, big fan. Like when he was performing his concert, it almost felt like he was playing straight out of my playlist because he played like all the songs of his that I'd be listening to. That was fun. So that was my first concert experience. Then fast forward next year to May, I had been kind of like depressed and sad because I had gone through like my first love breakup and stuff.
Hmm.
So like I was a little dramatic. It was sad. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm
We love
over
a
it
good sad
now.
boy.
No, but I think it was for the better. That made me a great person. Made me look at myself and grow and learn. So I'm appreciative for it. Wish it wouldn't have went the way it went. Because
Hmm.
people got hurt and stuff. But I feel like it made me a better person. So
Yeah.
I enjoy it and appreciate it. But yeah, getting back to that. So I was sad. Fast forward to 2019. Me and my friends always talk about let's go to Miami, but we always procrastinate. Nobody sits down and plans the trip. So earlier in the year, they released tickets for Rolling Loud in Miami, and I just randomly was like, "Yo, who's down to go?" And like out of my close friends, John, Jafet, and Nate, they were all like, "Yo, we're down to go." So packed it up, booked our flights and everything. We get there. The first 2 3 days, we have a blast. Like greatest time. Like, I have some crazy stories and videos, but I won't get too far into it
Ah,
this time.
yeah, yeah.
We went on a bar crawl, and I ended up with a fucking bloody eye, and it
Huh?
wasn't from a fight. It was, I don't even know how it happened to this day. My friends don't believe that I get into a fight.
Rolling Loud
I think I got
Miami.
cut by a girl's nails dancing. But I showed up to like the next club with like a bloody ass because they were like, "What the fuck happened to you?" I don't even know how I got in the club first of
Yeah,
all.
how did they let
Shout out
you
to
in?
shout out to the bouncer that was just like, "Yeah, come on in." I was like, "What the fuck?" I went to the bathroom, washed up. We kept getting. So we're rolling for like 2-3 days. Not literally rolling like.
No,
crazy.
at Rolling Loud.
No, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We hadn't even gotten to Rolling Loud yet. We were having the beach days and everything, having a great time.
Mhm.
And comes the day of Rolling Loud, we're all fucking exhausted on the way there. Like we're all asleep in the Uber there. We stop at the Walmart across, get some fucking hot and spices and some drinks to pregame, and then we head over to Rolling Loud. It started raining, so we had to get fucking those little raincoat things.
Mm.
That's what really we went in there. But going to Rolling Loud, going to the first person I wanted to see was Ski Mask, the Slum God, because he's like the first person I knew on there from this one song. I'm terrible for not to remember the name of the song, but I like just.
A memorable experience is a memorable experience.
But there's this song that got me to like want to listen to him live, and when I listened to him live, it was my first mosh pit ever.
Oh.
On accident, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then about like the third time, me and my friend like, "Are you going?" I'm like, "Fuck it, let's go." And then, oh, the whole day we made our way all the way to the front. We were all sweaty, drenched in sweat. Like it was gross, but it was fun as fuck, like moshing.
Mm-hmm.
So we get through the weekend, and it gets to Kid Cudi, and I listened to Kid Cudi, but I wasn't like a fan like that to like know his music or anything like that. And that day, like he performs live, but no, like his vocals not playing on the background, like just pure his voice, his hums, everything. It's fire. If you've never gone to a Kid Cudi, you gotta go.
Mm.
But yeah, so he plays his music, and it's a lot of like from that song from Kid See Ghost, Keep Moving Forward, where he's like keep moving. Yeah, that song. It helped me like release that pain that I had in the time, and all the other songs that he had too. The song Memories is very special to every time I hear it, and I feel like I'm at that festival with my friends, like at the end of that festival. Like that song is perfect for that vibe, man. They did some special shit. Hopefully one day I can create some shit like that. That was dope. But so I get through that. Why am I telling this story?
I just wanted to know about your origin story.
My first festival.
Your first festival.
Yeah, so that was my
experience.
first festival experience. And then
Get lost in the
yeah,
story
yeah,
a little
I
bit.
did.
It's
I started
okay.
going. I went to.
I was there.
I went to so many festivals that year. I went to Baja Beach Fest, Rolling Loud LA. I went to a bunch of other concerts. I saw Bad Bunny like 2 or 3 times that year.
So you really dove headfirst into
Astroworld.
it.
They went to it. Yeah, I went. Yeah, Astroworld. I was a big Travis Scott fan.
Mhm.
After that, Travis Scott. My accent just hella came out on that one. I was a huge. Still to this day, I can't wait for Utopia. It's about to drop. It might drop before the next show. So if it drops before the next show, just know I'm dropping some Travis Scott.
Yeah, add it to the set.
Yeah, we're gonna open up a mosh pit in there. Yeah, my favorite song. I have 3 favorite songs. Is Between No Bystander. Is by Travis Scott. Do Not Disturb by Drake, and this song called Heart by Bad Bunny. All pretty dope songs.
So you're really integrated into the existence of sound. Like music seems pretty close
it seems
to
to
your
have
soul.
like like the whole music saved my life. Like literally feel like I'm here because of the music. So going back to when I decided I wanted to DJ, like I'm like damn, I want to give somebody that experience that I felt one day. Like even if I only change one person's life to like make him feel like oh this is worth it to keep going, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like sometimes we need that and we can't hear because we're so lost in our negative thoughts that we just think there's not more to it. And, like we make our problems so big and make it everything. And once you're able to like breathe and take a step back and see how miniature they are sometimes.
Yeah, what sort of feelings do you want to leave an audience with when you walk away from the booth?
I want them sweaty for the most part. I
Yeah?
like to see them dance.
Yeah,
That's
burn
why.
some calories.
Yeah, I want them to dance and just have a great time. Like that's why I do light music. Well, that because I'm Hispanic and I love reggaeton and other light music. So I feel like I mix my reggaeton with like my Mexican parties that I grew up listening to as I was a little ass kid. You know when we fell asleep at the fucking parties and shit, partying,
Yeah.
banda playing all that and shit. But yeah, no, some of my earliest memories too are of music. My first group that I ever Los Tucanes Tijuana. You guys know that song La Chona.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
when I was little,
classic.
they were the first group I ever like got pulled towards. I used to dress like them and shit when I was little.
Cute.
We were so we were born and lived in Mexico, so we didn't have videos unfortunately. But I have some pictures. I wish I would have brought them. But yeah, so now seeing them that they're still popular and that like they're hitting in clubs and shit, it's so crazy. Like Dioro plays them. That's
Full circle, yeah.
Yeah, that's so
Back
dope.
to your roots.
Yeah, I remember actually the first time I tried to write any kind of music was after listening to some other music. I was 7 years old. I lived in Arizona, And I remember I grabbed a notepad and was trying to write, some lyrics,
Yeah.
but I was basically just copying what they were saying because I didn't know anything. I just know the words they said, I was just kind of rearranging them. But that didn't go too far. I did that for like a day or two, and then
Sometimes that's all it takes. It's a
yeah,
seed that you see grow a
yeah.
couple
After
of years down the
that,
line.
sports always been my thing: soccer, football, and basketball.
Yeah.
Loved them. So those always had my attention, and then just music in 2019 really started to pull me that way. In 2020, I met a friend who later became my girl, who put me onto EDM. She was like, "Yo, do you listen to this?" I was like, I was, kind of like being flirty. So I was like, "Fuck it, let me listen to it." I was like, she sent me this
You
song.
did it for a girl.
She sent me this song by Eli Brown called "Searching for Someone," and I listened to it. I was like, "Alright, I could do this." I was like, "Fuck it, I'll go out." I was supposed to go out with her and her friends to damn, I forgot the name of the bar at the time, but we were supposed to go to an EDM show out here, a local show downtown, and I took a nap and overslept. Oh, it was terrible.
Oh
She
my
was pissed.
god,
Yeah,
she kept you around.
yeah, this is like, no, this is where we were like just friends. She was
Okay.
talking to someone else at the time.
Yeah.
But like, I just like this was the first time we were supposed to hang out, and I just left her hanging. Oh, she was upset, and I was like, "Yo, my bad. Like, I'll buy us tickets to the show we're supposed to go on the weekend because we're supposed to go to a house show downtown." That was my first rave. Oh my god. So I was supposed to take shrooms that night or acid. No, I was supposed to take acid that night for the second time ever. I did the first time a day in Vegas in 2019. Great experience. By the way. It threw me all the way off though when I left the concert, got home. I was laying in bed and shit, and I could not stop fucking hearing Sheck West performing. Like I
Did
could
the
see him. Like I
earworms.
felt like if I closed my eyes, I was back at the festival.
Mm-hmm.
It was dope, but at the same time, after a while, you're just like, fuck, I want to sleep. But going back to that rave, yeah, that was my first rave. I was supposed to take acid. I accidentally dropped it because I didn't know how to take acid and how little it was. The one time I had taken it before was in Sour Patch form, so
No,
I was
okay.
expecting something bigger, and I dropped a little fucking tab. Terrible. So I ended up getting I got ecstasy. Yeah, some ecstasy from somebody. I can't remember if it was a Tesla or not. I don't think it
Oh
was.
my gosh.
I don't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't because I just took a Tesla for the first time at EDC, and I took like half and a quarter, and that had me right. So I can't imagine what one would feel like. But yeah,
What
I
an
took a pill,
adventure.
and I was just having a great time. Like even when her and her friends left, like I stayed there because I had friends, some other people that I knew and stuff, and I was just there vibing, listening to the
Mm-hmm.
music. I left home happy as fuck, and just listened to music, and that was my introduction to raving. And that was
Well, yeah, what a blast. You really jumped into the deep end with it all.
yeah, I went to my first festival like a month after that at Crossed. That was a great time. That weekend too. I got put onto Zoo while we were waiting for this after parties. Like I got to put onto like his whole discography.
Mm-hmm.
He's still to this day my favorite EDM DJ.
Mm.
Him, Mala, Chris Lake.
It's okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you
Yeah,
have some very broad influences.
yeah,
So you create, you craft, you are a DJ, but beyond that, you're also an organizer, promoter. You are
oh yeah,
the
bring
head
it back to
honcho
that.
for Playmates in Tech House. Shout out,
Yeah, Playmates.
Playmates in Tech House.
Had to rep 101.
Where did that come from? What was the origin behind wanting to throw your first party?
So we threw a party um, the year before this one, back in 2022, me and Opix.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Halloween party. We threw it at my house. Crazy lit party. Fucking had temporary tattoos. I had a mechanical bull in my backyard.
Wow.
All kinds of lights and inflatables of Halloween decor. And great music by Obix, who did like a fucking super marathon set. I'm talking about she started playing like at 9. I did like an hour and a half set, somewhere in between, and they kept the party going to like 6 a.m. Like I woke up and there
Shout
were still
out for
people
keeping the
getting
party
tatted
alive.
at my house. It was insane. But we did that party, and then I had been working at this bar downtown. Not working, but like doing a little gig for them. And the bar across wanted to do a gig with me, and they have like a nice patio called You or Me Sushi. Great place, good food. Um, and so we did like a whole event. I did like an Eventbrite guest list type of thing. But it was like just to make sure that they wanted to come down and say it was completely free. And we got a good turnout. It was like 50, 60 people maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is, looking back on it, that's pretty nice. Our
For your
Halloween
first
party was
show,
crazy. It was like
yeah.
100 something people in my house. I made a lot of new friends. Shout out to all you guys. Uh, yeah, but we threw that party, and then it kind of like didn't get much traction. So we kind of kept rolling, and then I met you guys at Six in Fremont.
Yeah.
Uh, Me and Rosdev, the whole team, we all signed up for open decks. We all got there at the right same time, and me and Roslyn were supposed to go last, and they got the people from that run the promotion team that hosted it left early, so the bar closed down early. So me and her got cut out. So we were, we were sad. We were like, man.
Yeah, I know. Now we gotta throw our own party so that we can play somewhere.
Yeah, and then it was like, man, we should do something. We should do something. And I had been wanting to like, I had tried before, and like it just didn't take off. So this time I was like, cool. We have a group. I can get people to bring people. Like, I don't know how successful it's gonna be, but I'm willing to give it all. And like, I was just having ideas and all kinds of stuff. Rented some lights, hired bartenders, securities, door workers, made some merch. And it created, to this day, still my favorite party.
Yeah.
That we've thrown.
No, same here.
I haven't blasted all of them, but wow.
That first one was something special for sure.
The turnout, shout out to everybody, man. We had over 100 people easily in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well over 100 people for our first fucking event. And we sold tickets. Shout out to you guys, man. Oh man, because you guys helped out, because we dove deep into our pockets to throw that party for you guys.
Mm-hmm. So, it's a labor of love for sure.
Appreciate you guys for showing that love back, and that's why this next party we're throwing. I don't know when this is coming out, but
before the show, give it a shout out.
Shout out to Playmates Tech House Tropical Party. Come through, it's gonna be mad lit. This is free for you guys for all the support. So everything we're putting into this is just to give back to you guys. We're gonna have some amazing shirts. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see them. We might have a couple of the original ones still available. I'll see what we can do about those. And yeah, man, come through, have a great time.
What day is it? What day is the show?
Friday, June 23rd. Secret location. Shh, don't tell no one. We'll tell you guys later.
Be sure you follow Playmates and Tech House on Instagram so you can get the latest on when the venue is going to be announced. Sign up for the guest list so that we can get in free entry.
When is this video dropping again?
This is dropping this Sunday.
Oh shit. Okay, so we got some giveaways coming out for you guys. We have a bottle servers giveaway and a free merch pack giveaway. So keep an eye out for those. Those are gonna be dope. And then we got a special surprise. Stick around for Jerome Glitter Glitch. We got a special surprise for you guys. Some free gifts for you guys. So you'll enjoy that. And the whole lineup, honestly, if you guys can get there early, please do. It's a lot of talented DJs. I go to a lot of shows out here in Vegas and network with people, try to, hear new sounds and give people opportunities. Especially those who haven't got a chance to shine or play anywhere yet. That's how we got started.
Yeah.
A lot of the people on our lineup for that first event, it was their first time playing in front of people. Mm-hmm. And they did fucking amazing. When I tell you, I can't even recall a time where the music was stopped or anything got like messed up that first show. Like, you guys put on a hell of a show. You guys brought out a crowd. Shout out to everybody that came. I feel like I was in a fantasy world. Like, I really got to enjoy that party. I got to talk to a lot of you guys and meet a lot of new people. That was an amazing show. Like, I remember it very vividly. I had a special place right here in my heart for it. Yeah, so shout out to everybody for making that one so special.
Yeah, and then one final shout out. You have a new track coming out that was just dropped at the last show in collaboration with Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome, come on, you gotta come in here.
He's actually in the studio with us today.
On, Jerome, make some noise, Jerome.
Yeah.
Jerome is in the house.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm back again.
Yeah, welcome.
To interview.
Yeah. So yeah, just wanted to get you on here real quick before we wrap things up to shout out the new track. Maybe to tell us a little bit about how it came to be, and then we'll wrap things up and get you on this.
Jerome actually reached out to me and was like, "Yo, I want to make a song with you because I want to." So I didn't get to tell. I played Latin and Latin tech house is my main thing. I'm a bit open format at some of the clubs I play at, but for sure I lean like 75-80% towards the Latin music. So that's where my whole sound comes from, is my Latin background. And Jerome does really good house music. You guys should check his shit out. Check out Jerome in the house. He's also got another track coming out with somebody else. I'm like, keep my mouth quiet, but that was really fun. Just know when he said that song to me and my song, I was like, damn, I'm kind of jealous of their song right now. It's fire. I like it. But yeah, he wanted to do a Latin song, and I've been wanting to make my own music too. So he's very good at producing. I'm still very, very fresh and new to it, so he's teaching me things as we go. And so he sent me the beat of what he had for the drums, and then he sent me the other stuff he had layered on top of that. And I'm sitting there at my house just vibing to it, and I just come up, as I'm listening to it, I start singing some words to it, the hook to it. And I'm like, oh shit. I record it, send it to him, he's like,
literally less than 48 hours, bro.
Yeah, he's like, yo,
you just got it.
Yeah.
Man.
He's like, yo, this is good. He's like, do it like you mean it.
Yeah, do it like you mean it.
Be more audible, bro.
So I did it right,
Yeah.
and I was like, nah, I could do better. I got into it. I was, you know,
bro.
I got in there pretending like I was an artist and shit. I was just like, boop boop, and then just
Yeah.
laid the hook for it.
Call him Two-Take Greg right here.
Two-Take
Two-Take
Greg.
And then, oh man, we gotta make like a separate video just for the song, cause the
Bro,
whole story
yeah.
of how the song has been made
It's
has
crazy.
been
Yeah, I know.
amazing. And I just don't
That's
want to
what
say
it is.
nothing yet because the song's not out yet.
We'll do a release for it
Yeah,
for sure,
but
and
we'll
we'll
do-
get you
All I
guys
can
hyped.
say is patience, please.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
and,
coming.
And we gotta give out a quick shout out to our third collaborator on this that we just added last night to this. Yeah, we wanted to make the song extra special to the team, so
Yeah, we'll
shout out
keep
to
it. We'll keep it a secret.
Keep it
You wanna
DL.
keep it a secret?
We'll
Keep it
a
DL.
secret.
Oh, tease
Yeah,
him.
we have it.
Tease him. Keep an eye out.
They're not ready, bro.
Hey, be sure. Okay, be
You thought it
sure.
was just two of us, man?
Yeah, be sure you
Oh,
follow
man.
Jerome, DJ Alex Bo, Playmates in Tech House, 6 in Fremont. We'll get you going once the track drops. But for now, let's get you behind the decks, get the party going, and we'll take it from there.
June 23rd. The song's dropping at the party. Be there.